Divorce regulation is an area that comes below the ambit of household law. Divorce regulation alongside household regulation is in place that addresses problems pertaining to the complicated household and relationships. It offers with extraordinarily private problems surrounding divorce, infant custody, alimony, abuse and overlooked proceedings, successions, household partitions, and so on. Additionally, the responsibilities of a divorce lawyer entail drafting prenuptial agreements earlier than marriage to defend someone's economic interests, suggest on the grounds of divorce or civil partnership dissolution, and draft separation agreements. All in all, divorce legal professionals mediate the problems that improve in marital relationships and symbolize events in court docket if want be. Basic eligibility to become a divorce lawyer. Following is the fundamental eligibility standards to qualify as a divorce lawyer, namely, the candidates have to have surpassed their 10+2 or executed their commencement from a diagnosed board or a university. EP1, complete basic education. There are two approaches to pursue a profession in law. Applicants can pursue regulation after Class 12th or after completion of their bachelor's degree. If college students decide to pursue regulation after Class 12, they have to show up for the CLAT exam, on which they'll be supplied admission into national law universities. If college students want to pursue regulation after degree, they have to show up for the CET, with the aid of which they can invulnerable admissions to faculties supplying the 3-year LLB course. Step 2. Specializing in family law. In order to grow to be a family divorce lawyer, college students have to specialize in household regulation in their closing 12 months of LLB. Additionally, college students can are trying to find to pursue their master's in household law. Step 3. Passing the bar council examination. In order to practice as a family divorce lawyer in the High Court, Supreme Courtroom, or any of the regulation firms, it is integral that the college students show up for their bar council examination. On passing this examination, college students will be made individuals of the Bar Council, which will allow them to practice as advocates. Step 4. Practice. It is recommended that earlier than putting up your very own practice, college students work below advocates or senior attorneys in order to achieve experience. A few years of exercise as a junior, independent legal professional will qualify you to grow to be a practicing household attorney in your field. Top universities for family law in India. Top universities in the world. On the international law, for household law, the following universities are at the top. New York Law School, DePaul University, USA. University College Cork, Ireland. Seattle College Faculty of Law. Southern Methodist University Dedman School of Law. Miami School of Law. Southwestern Regulation School. University of Missouri. Pros and cons of becoming a family lawyer. Pros: divorce lawyers are constantly in demand. With the surging marital troubles in India, they effortlessly locate clients. It can be a very money-making field, financial, emotional, peer approval as nicely as reputation. They are rewarded with the delight of assisting the consumer get via hard times. Cons: the job is stress-inducing and leads to occupational hazards. Watching a family spoil can be emotionally exhausting. Family regulation can be an extraordinarily aggressive field. Scope and jobs. In the case of a family divorce lawyer, there are a handful of industries that they can work in, such as law firms, government firms or public departments, law enforcement agencies. Some of the positions that a divorce lawyer can discover include divorce law professor, a man or woman having enormous expertise in the area of household regulation or divorce lawsuits can pick out to emerge as a professor in the stated field. The prerequisite for turning into a professor is that one need to have a perception of educational methodologies associated to divorce regulation and areas below it. Divorce lawyer. A divorce lawyer is required to suggest and recommend on behalf of their purchasers looking for to cease their marriage. They have to work on wills, trusts, toddler custody, leases, etc. Divorce expert lawyers. They spend their time gathering records associated to clinical bills, actual property bills, tax returns, and extra at the same time as counseling the patron and guiding them in their settlement. Family advocate. The family advocate is accountable for dealing with the hobbies of the infant in a parental rights and duties dispute. They evaluate the